Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you know directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you know directions. Good job. How's your beautiful body doing this morning? You know, for what your body's going through, it's doing wonderful, if I may say so. A lot of changes are happening. A lot of cellular changes are taking place. And your body's doing the most it can so that you're not in pain. Just for that, give your body a hug and tell it thank you. Thank you for being my body. The more you're in gratitude to your body, the more it wants to do to please you. Good job. Now make your body comfortable in the bubble. We're going to take a trip. So ask your body what it needs this morning to be comfortable in the bubble. Because we're going to leave it for a bit. And as your body gets comfortable, go ahead and turn on your oh, that's not where we want to go. Okay. Let's go ahead and take our consciousness out to the desert, Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert, it's all sand. In some places, in the molehills, I guess they're called, when you step on it, you can sink all the way down to your knees. But in other places, it's not so soft. Some days it's very windy. And there is a wind that's called the Scirocco. When the Scirocco comes, you cannot see a thing. Scirocco comes and sweeps the sand all over the place. In some cases, it's like the seas where the hurricanes come, churns the water, and things are exposed. When the Scirocco comes over the sands, some things get exposed. People say Europe is the old country. There was life also in the Middle East. And the Scirocco, when it comes, it exposes artifacts. It exposes treasures. it exposes cities that's been, I would say, flooded by sand. And you might even, if you're lucky, you might find a desert rose. It's not like a flower from a plant. It's called a desert rose because it's a bunch of sand that was made into a glass by whatever reason. Could be lightning. That will be the only thing that will fuse sand together and change it that way. So you might find a desert rose. It's beautiful. And as we walk the desert, there is a different feeling. As you walk the desert, sense what that feeling is. If you were by yourself, it would be scary. But because you're there with friends, and we're joining more friends down there, you see them? It's not so scary. Because in a desert, there's no food, there's no water. Although that is changing. Little by little, it's changing. But this area of the desert that we're in is just sand. And you can actually, because it's not so still that there's no sand movement, you can actually taste the sand. Kind of like you taste the salt in the ocean when you're on the beach. And as we get closer to the gathering, they are here. And as you look at all of these beings, because not all of them are humans, some of them come to visit just for the day, just for this now. Some of them want to join forces with us. They want to get to know you. Everyone comes to this earth for their own reasons. Earth experience is unique. It cannot be had anywhere else. You might think them crazy for wanting to be here, since you've been here forever. But it's a privilege to be here, especially now. And you have been here. See, nobody, the badge that you're getting for being on Earth at this time is never going to be available again, because there's not going to be another opportunity for this. And yes, it is a huge opportunity and a huge honor to be here now. You've been captured here. After you got here, you were captured for many millions of years. But that's coming to an end. And throughout these timelines, throughout these lifetimes, you might have been longing to go home, but you didn't know that. You were just longing for something. You didn't know what it was, that something. It might have been that you wanted to go home. And where was home? You didn't know. Because nobody on this planet has ever been originally from this planet. We're all from different places in the galaxy. We're star seeds. But now that our bodies are going through this transformation due to the energies that are coming through and due to the new golden era, things are settling down a little bit. Our bodies are getting more connected to the planet, to Earth, to Gaia. We've done a lot of grounding with the Earth. We've worked on opening ourselves. We've worked on our heart connection with the Earth, with everybody. We've worked on being balanced. All that got us to where we are. And that is why we're having a better time with these changes than those who didn't. And have you noticed how your longing to go home is not that strong anymore? That's because we're making Earth our home. The energies are making so that we feel more comfortable. When you're a being from higher dimensions, and then you come to a 3D world, it's tough. That's why you were anxious to go home. But now that Earth is also changing, your body's more comfortable now. There's not there's not so much pressure on your body. So if you were feeling before that you didn't belong on Earth, that's going to be changing for you soon. If we were longing to go home, that might have eased up a little bit, or it will if it hasn't already for you. The connection with Earth, the connection with our star system is changing. So we have friends who are helping us with that. Many friends, especially with the galactic energies. And they're here right now. As you know, this planet was the target to take down the entire multiverse. But because of you, and just have a direct connection with Source, white light comes down to your crown. Creator, are you there? Creator of all that is, thank you. Thank you for making these energies available to us. Thank you for the transformation that's happening. Thank you for the planet welcoming us with open arms. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that any and all traces of dark energies within us, within our being, be removed now with ease at all levels of our being. Thank you. Please do this for all on earth, sorry. Please do this for all in the multiverse that are willing to let go now. Thank you. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that you grant us to Mother Earth at all levels of our being. Thank you. Yes, for all who are interested or all who are willing to. Thank you. Or ground them to their own planet. Thank you. As you look around, the Pleiadians are here, the Syrians are here, the Arcturians are here, the Armans are here. The winged people are here. The Draco are here. We're not alone, guys. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that you open us up to extraterrestrial consciousness. Thank you. At all levels of our being. Thank you. And as we are given that connection with extraterrestrial consciousness, more of them showed up, uncloaked themselves, They were here, but they were cloaked. No idea who they are, just that they are. And because we are connected with the light, they are also of the light. If they're not of the light, they're not allowed to be here. They can't be. The vibration doesn't support their being. And we have others who are also watching out for that as well. I like protection. I have the dragons here with me. You have your dragons. But now I have a white tiger holding my hand as we were doing the connection with Source. He came and stood by me, holding my hand. He's twice the size I am. I have to look up real high to see the face. White tiger. Soft fur. I'm sure he's got sharp claws. Not pulling them out, just holding my hand. It's kind of hard to see this regal being as a tiger, but he is. I mean, he's dressed in a cape and clothing. Purple and white fur around it. He's been showing up every Friday. And now he just stood next to me and held my hand. He knows I've been scared to be too close to them. Interesting. Kind of like a little kitty kitty. He wants to be petted, but he's a big cat. Your transformation, your ascension, Earth ascension. And because Earth is ascending, so is the multiverse. And because the multiverse is ascending, so are all these beings here and their families and friends back home. Do you see how powerful your actions are? That's why you will never have another opportunity to gain these badges that you are, the colors that you're gaining, the colors that you will wear. You will be known for what you've done because nobody else who hasn't gone through what you're going through right now will be able to ever get it again. It's a one-time opportunity. And for that, thank you. Thank you for the sacrifice you've made. It wasn't easy. You and I both know that. It was not easy. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. We all came in peace. We all live in peace. Thank you. And with that, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths as we come back to our bodies. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face and open your eyes.